Well, picnic basket's all packed. Now, where again is this forest we're going to?
I have a map. It's a remote area, and nobody ever takes care of the animals up there or feeds them.
You love feeding animals, don't you?
Look who's talking. Speaking of which, where are...
Oh, Odie's watching a fairy tale on TV, and Garfield's upstairs asleep.
Having vanquished the evil witch and the purple troll, the prince...
He should be waking up any minute now.
Oh, what a strange dream. I was eating linguine and clams. Usually on Tuesdays, I dream about eating fettuccine and clams. Let's see what time it is. Oh, no. I'm missing my favorite show.
The prince searched the kingdom to find his true love.
Thanks, Odie. I almost missed Eddie Gourmand. Today, he's going to take a look at spaghetti and meatballs.
Welcome to my show, people. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
On today's show, we're going to look at spaghetti and meatballs. Isn't this wonderful?
This is the best show on television, apart from mine, of course. I've gained 3 pounds just watching it so far. Odie, you'd rather watch some fairy tale than look at spaghetti and meatballs?
For the benefit of those of you who just joined us,
We'll be looking at this plate of spaghetti and meatballs for an entire hour. Oh, and tomorrow is Chinese
food day. We'll be looking at Mugu Gai Pan, shrimp and oyster sauce, chicken chow mein.
He had finally knows the land. Soon
Fairy
they'll
tales
wait
are
for
silly.
the
I could make up a better story than this.
ever after.
Liz and I are leaving. We'll be back late. Enjoy yourself, guys.
We will.
And don't get into any trouble.
We will. You want me to read you a fairy tale? I have important things to do. Naps. More naps. Naps during other naps. Huh? Okay, but wait here a moment. Ham and cheese on sourdough with brown mustard.
That picnic basket looked heavy.
It seemed lighter just now. About the weight of a ham and cheese on sourdough with brown mustard.
Ah, this one will do. Huh? What? All right, let's see. Once upon a time, I've read this story. I'm kidding. Okay. Once upon a time, there was an extremely handsome cat. You want to know how handsome this cat was? That handsome. Who is the cat who people celebrate? Me. It's me. Who is the one they all appreciate? Me. Yes, me. Who is the slyest? Who's on the rise? As you can see, me. Still me. Who is the highest? Who takes the prize? Me, not you. Me. Who wins the test? Above the rest. By now you've guessed, you're impressed, and I'm so blessed. I must suggest it's me. The very best, it's me. He lived a quiet but happy life within the castle. Sometimes he would eat, And sometimes he would sleep. And sometimes he would eat and sleep. Saves time. The magnificent cat's life was good, except for 3 problems. One was an extremely dim-witted dog that was always asking him to throw a stick so it could be fetched. That's what it says here. Do you think I'm just making this all up? Fine, let's move on. Where was I? Oh, yes, asking him to throw a stick so it could be fetched. All right, just to be rid of you. For those of you who don't know, this is called a catapult. Catapult is an ancient weapon invented by Greek soldiers to hurl large boulders at their enemies. But it's even handier for this. See you sometime around Halloween. So the dog with the long tongue was one of his problems. Another was the prince's twin nieces.
There he is! There's the kitty cat!
Oh no!
Hey, kitty cat! I want to play with you! Kitty cat! Where are you? Let's give him a bath! Let's give him 2 baths! Grab his tail! Eat his eyes! There he is! There's the kitty cat!
I am so doomed.
Let's play dress-up! Let's do his eyebrows!
Stop!
We'll take
Call
up
the palace guard!
auntie.
Call the royal babysitter! Call the fashion police!
They'll smell so sweet! You'll look gorgeous!
The worst part is I didn't even look good in this color. And the cat's third problem was his master's problem. Prince John had to find a bride, and he needed one soon.
But I do not want to marry any of the women at the royal ball last night.
Look, I'm just the royal food taster around here, but I know this. Royal law says that if you don't marry by your 21st birthday, the next in line becomes king. Oh, and you know who the next in line is.
Huh?
Next in line was the royal viceroy, and he was not a nice man at all.
All right, attention peasants. When I take charge, I'll be instituting some new taxes. Let's see. Tax on inhaling, tax on exhaling, tax on holding your breath, tax on not breathing at all.
I protest these taxes!
Tax on protesting these taxes. A tax on tying your shoes, a tax on wearing loafers.
What if we go barefoot?
A tax on going barefoot. Thank you. All right, a tax on thumbtacks, a tax on putting ketchup on a cheese sandwich.
His greed will destroy this kingdom.
Which is why you need to find a bride, and soon, like tomorrow.
Then marry I shall, even if I have to marry the next woman who walks through that door. Oh! Huh? Huh? Well, maybe I could keep looking for a little longer.
You know, he doesn't look good in that collar.
He had been dining with every available maiden in the kingdom and was down to the last 3.
People say you gotta help humanity. I say, what has humanity ever done for me?
Strike 1.
Me, 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 and only me.
Must you speak all evening about yourself?
You are right, Prince John. Let us speak about you now. What do you think of me?
Strike 2.
So, tell me a little about yourself. I'd like to get to know you.
3. She's out. Boy, can you imagine trying to live with someone like that? It was about then that the not all that smart dog finally got back with the stick. Oh, hi. Well, it looks like the prince will never find a bride. The evil viceroy will be our new king. Bad for the kingdom, but I don't care that much. Nothing that evil, power-mad guy does will affect me.
A tax on watching cartoon shows. A tax on blinking. A tax on dancing with a monkey.
See, that doesn't affect me.
A tax on vigorous exercise.
See, that really doesn't affect me.
A tax on eating pasta, tomato sauce, or anything that contains cheese.
See, none of these things affect me. A tax on pasta? No. Unfair. Tax Brussels sprouts, tax health food, tax anything with yogurt in it. Just don't tax lasagna. Pop, we have to stop that man. We have to help Prince John find a wife. So the brilliant cat and the not brilliant dog were determined to... Oh, wait. Time for a burrito break. Wait here. And don't you go anywhere either. I'll be back in one burrito. Once upon a time,
That if you don't marry by your 21st birthday, the next in line becomes king.
Pop, we have to stop that man. We have to help Prince John find a wife.
The birds and animals all love you, Fair Elizabeth.
I asked for a poison apple.
I'm making spaghetti bolognese.
Want to hear the rest of the story? It has a happy ending. Not everything in life does, but fairy tales do. That's what's great about them. But if you don't want to hear it... Okay, have a seat. Well, as you can imagine, the animals were all very sad about what had happened to the lovely Elizabeth.
She was always so kind to us.
Hey, who's that cat that just arrived?
That's Prince John's cat, I think.
Prince John's cat. I've always admired him. He's so wonderful.
Where'd he go?
He's inside the cottage.
Sorry, I smelled the spaghetti bolognese and I had to have a taste. Oh, and I could use just a touch of basil.
Maybe Elizabeth is just asleep.
But she snores way more dainty.
They quickly discussed what they had to do. It was the beautiful lady cat who came up with the answer.
We have to get him to a wizard.
Where are you gonna find a wizard at this hour?
Oh, I know where there's a wizard near here who's open 24 hours.
Well then, let's get in there.
Through the forest they raced to the dwelling of Merle, the all-night we never close wizard.
It looks like the spaghetti of doom. My wife used to make that.
You've got to help him, oh great wizard. You just have to.
I can't help him, but you can.
Me?
He sleeps the sleep of magic and can only be awakened by a kiss from one who loves him. Judging by the concern on your face, I would say that's you.
You mean just kiss him?
Give it a shot. See what happens.
Yeah, go for it.
Wow! Hey, is there any more of that great spaghetti?
Wow, it worked!
Not only did they wake up the superb cat, but they learned something else.
Is that how to awaken our friend Elizabeth?
Indeed. A kiss from a true love is all that is required.
And I know who her true love is. Come on, let's go get Prince John. Hey, what are you guys doing here?
We just heard terrible news.
Yes, this bluebird tells us that the Viceroy has locked Prince John in the tower.
He can't do that. We need Prince John to kiss Elizabeth and awaken her.
And then he needs to marry her so he can be king and stop that evil man. But the wise cat knew there was only one answer to the problem. We are! Everybody follow me! And so all the animals went off to rescue Prince John and also save the fair Elizabeth. As they marched towards the castle, others joined in, animals who'd been befriended over the years by Elizabeth. While at the castle, the evil Viceroy had decided not to wait to seize power.
Guards, from now on you are to address me as Your Highness and follow orders. Is that clear?
Yes, Your Highness. But you aren't king until tomorrow, and only if Prince John doesn't marry.
Ha! How can he marry? He's in the Tower prison, and the one woman who he'd marry is sleeping for all eternity. I'm taking the throne now!
Your Highness, there's an army marching on the castle.
An army? An army of barbarians? An army of pirates?
It seems to be an army of squirrels and cats and dogs and chickens.
Just keep the gate locked. We have nothing to fear from squirrels and cats and dogs and chickens.
While up in the tower...
It is no use. Even if I could escape from the cell, Elizabeth will not marry me.
Sure she would. She's crazy about you.
She is?
Sure. She thinks you're even cuter than I am, and that's real cute. You just need to convince her you're brave and good.
I am. But how do I prove it to... What's that commotion?
The prince had no idea what was going on, and the rescue party didn't have much more of one either.
How do we get inside the castle?
Yeah, the gate is locked.
I know.
Huh?
I'll dig us a tunnel inside.
How long will that take?
Oh, not more than a month or two.
We don't have time for that. Leave it to me.
Stop them! Stop those animals!
somebody kiss me?
We have a nice project for you to try out!
Wow, my friends have taken over the whole castle. Do you think somebody's going to rescue us?
Consider yourself rescued.
Ow! Hey.
Not you.
The whole castle's flooded with animals!
We gotta get out of here.
I'm going to take the tax money I've collected so far and flee!
We're with you!
It looked like the bad guys were going to escape with all the money the evil viceroy had stolen from the people of the city. The viceroy, his aide, and the wicked witch fled in terror of the dragon. Quick! Turn the catapult so it faces the castle. You want to get away from the dragon? Quick! Use the catapult. Get right in and I'll fling you to safety.
Thank you.
All comfy now? Good. Huh? No, we're not to the happier ever after part yet. We still have to wake up the fair Elizabeth and get her to marry Prince John, remember? After that, it was pretty simple. Prince John kissed Elizabeth. She woke up and realized who had saved her.
Oh, you, Prince John. And all these animals.
He was willing to fight a fire-breathing dragon for you.
For me.
It seems you do have heart and courage.
Then will you honor me by joining your heart to mine in marriage?
But of course.
We'll be happy together, truly birds of a feather.
Having someone who cares answered my prayers. We will be happy, happy, we'll be so happy.
If they put us on trial, we'll be gone for a while. Bid freedom farewell, some prison cell will be our home.
I once wore the crown.
Now you're going down. And together on the way.
Wish good times upon ya. Lots of pie and lasagna.
We will be happy, 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 so happy.
We'll be happy together. Any storm we can weather. Having someone to hold, better than gold. We will be happy, happy. We'll be so happy.
We will be happy. Well, at least they finally picked out a good color for me. But apart from that, everyone lived happily ever after. Hey, look. The prince and the fair Elizabeth are home. I mean, John and Liz.
Garfield, did you eat our picnic?
Must be time for lunch or dinner or some meal. So, did you like the story, boy?
Up ahead. Follow. Thanks, I was almost late for my lunch.
Mayor Grafton, I have a few questions for you. Is it true that you have stolen millions from the city?
Yeah, well, I was never a good man.
And that you sold City Hall to a foreign country?
Well, actually, it was more like a rent.
And that you take bribes, you cheat, you lie every chance you get.
Well, if you're gonna quibble over every little thing...
Well, can you name one decent, helpful thing that you have done as mayor?
Oh, there are so many, it's hard to pick just one.
Here you go, my little pussy gatto. Those in the pizzas, none with the anchovies.
Ah, perfect. All right, Odie. Mush. Or mozzarella or something. We'll be back later for dinner.
Oh, yes.
Whew, I may need to rent a truck. What do you mean you can't pull a truck?
Oh, how I love being so nice to a cute little pussycat. Hey, Mayor Grafton, Your Honor, you should pass a law against people not being nice to kitty cats.
Huh? Oh, yes. That's my new law. A law against people not being nice to pussy cats.
Kitty cats? Oh, Mayor, you're wonderful.
And there could even be some money in this.
Here's your sandwich, Garfield. Remember our deal. I make you sandwiches, you take the trash out.
Another mystery sandwich by Arbuckle. The only man in the world who puts mayonnaise on salad dressing.
I called all you reporters here today to announce a new law I've signed. Yeah, it's a law that requires people to be extra nice to kitty cats.
Kitty cats?
Now, anyone who isn't nice to a cat will get a ticket and have to pay a fine.
Ooh, I like this law.
Yes, and to collect these fines, I've called upon our city's official mad scientist, Professor Bonkers.
Yes, I have developed a new invention to handle the giving out of tickets. The bionic ticket dispenser. They are robots programmed to detect when people are not nice to cats. They will identify such people and fine them accordingly.
I'll make the city will collect fines from lawbreakers, and best of all, everyone will be nice to kitty cats.
Kitty cats?
That's nice, Garfield, but you still have to take the trash out.
I don't do that kind of work anymore.
Garfield, you come right back here and take the trash out, or else!
Ordering cat to do manual labor, $25 fine.
Garfield!
This is gonna be great. Hungry. Very hungry.
Gee, Cat, are you hungry?
Oh, Moon. Agony. My whole life is flashing before me, and it's a rerun from last season. Bye-bye.
Oh, you poor animal. I'm going to get you something to eat. Maybe some dry cat food or canned artificial meat.
How about some pork fried dumplings or maybe some beef chop suey?
Chinese food? Nothing on earth could make me buy you Chinese food.
Refusing to feed starving cats, $50 fine. I will be back in 10 minutes.
Hello, Pagoda Palace? I'd like to have an order delivered.
Crispy noodles. I want crispy noodles. I should have gotten the Moo Goo Gai Pan with extra goo. Dessert.
Taking ice cream from kitten, $50 fine.
But I didn't. I mean, I wouldn't.
And I am fining you another $50 for that ugly dress.
My favorite all-you-can-eat restaurant.
No. That cat is not coming in here again. I had to declare bankruptcy the last 3 times.
Kicking cat out of all-you-can-eat restaurant. $100 fine.
Oh, this is great. Nobody dares not do as I wish.
Get away from me, cat. I don't want to get a ticket.
Stay away from me, cat!
Gee, everyone's afraid they'll get a ticket if they're around me. Can't say I blame them.
Hey, Garfield, isn't it cool? Nobody's mean to us. I mean, people aren't usually mean to me because I'm so adorable.
Just what I don't need today, Nermal.
But they're probably mean to you because you're not. Garfield, no, don't. No, not again. Let me guess. Abu Dhabi?
Correctamundo! And for guessing correctly, you have won an all-expense-paid vacation to Abu Dhabi! Whoa, help! Whoa. Send us the slowest, bumpiest way you've got.
Alien kitten to Abu Dhabi. $500 fine.
$500?
Make it 6 because he's so cute.
See? Robots know.
No, nobody will ever come near me. Not even the pizza delivery boys. And I have to be nice to Nermal. I have to get that law changed. City Hall. This is where the mayor has his office.
Sorry, no one allowed inside without a pass.
Help! Meow! He's being mean to a cat. The security guard is being mean to a cat. Meow!
Go on in.
Thank you.
Huh?
Oh my.
Best idea I ever had, Sam. The robots are collecting tons, and I wouldn't be surprised if most of it wound up in my pocket, if you know what I mean. I have a whole plan I drew up here about how I'm going to steal it all.
I bet people would really like to read this.
Hey, you give me that back. I'll call you later, Sam. How dare you steal my plan about stealing?
Just when you're trying to read, someone's always interrupting. Boy, he's very, very crooked.
You've caused too much trouble for me, cat. I'm gonna take care of you.
Mistreating overweight cat, $100 fine. Grabbing portly pussycat, $200 fine. Raping pussycat, $300 fine. Yelling at feline, $500 fine.
I'm not paying any of these stupid fines. Besides, I'm stealing all the money anyway. This was all my scheme to swindle people and makeup, please.
I'm thinking this would not be a good time to plan your re-election campaign.
And thanks to
to a financial plan found in his possession, Mayor Grafton has been arrested and charged with being very, very crooked.
Told you he was.
Nice work, Garfield. I wonder what's going to happen to those robots that give out tickets.
I've arranged to have them reprogrammed to do something about your sandwiches.
Too much mustard on sandwich, $50 fine. Corned beef sliced too thin, $100 fine. No pickle on plate, $200 fine.
Cheating the city out of millions? That's wrong. But making bad sandwiches, that's really a crime. You're not cooking.
Oh, hi, Garfield. You probably noticed I'm not cooking.
What?
I will in a moment. It's just that sometimes I like to come out here and look at the stars. They're so peaceful. They're so beautiful. Look! You see that? It's a shooting star! Wow! You know what a shooting star is, Garfield? It's a meteoroid that's entering the Earth's atmosphere.
Great, let's do dinner.
That was terrific! I wish I'd been up at the observatory watching it through their big telescope.
Dinner on the table! Dinner on the table! Dinner on the table!
Professor Bonkers, did you see the shooting star?
Yes! A meteor from the Beta Blue Space Quadrant.
Radar says it was down to the size of a gumball and it landed in the North Hills. Beta Blue, you say?
Some scientists claim that meteors from Beta Blue have regressive powers. They say anything that comes into contact with one is turned back into its prehistoric form.
Yes, Gertrude. I'm hiking up here in the North Hills. It's very invigorating out here, and I'm having such a good... I just found something odd, Gertrude. It's some sort of glowing rock. It's like a meteor or a... As I was saying, Gertrude, it's very invigorating up here. Really, really brings out the caveman in you.
I'm sorry I didn't cook dinner earlier last night, guys. Maybe lunch at Vito's will make up for it.
Works for me.
Oh, gum. I can't stand people who chew gum and just discard it and make a mess. Isn't that awful, Garfield?
That's so rude.
Away! Away, you get out of my restaurant, you pesky flies! All of you! Ah, Signor Arbuckle, welcome to Vito's.
Thanks, Vito.
Whoa!
Huh?
Odie, come in and join us as soon as you get that gum off your paw. My cat will have the left side of the menu.
Excellent choice.
Excuse me, waiter. There's a fly in my soup.
One moment, senor.
And the right side of the menu.
One of our most popular sides of the menu.
There's a fly in my soup.
Un momento, senor, please.
Anything else, Garfield? Oh, yes. The back of the menu.
One of my specialties.
I still have this fly in my soup.
Senor, can you not see I'm busy with another customer? Tell me, what is a big deal about a fly in your soup?
Well, it's rather large.
Can we make that order to go? You need a swatter the size of a football field.
I'm gonna call for help. This is Vito, Vito's Pizzeria. I would like to report a monster. Thank you. They'll be here in 2 seconds.
1, 2. What took them so long?
What's this monster you reported?
It's a fly.
All right.
Huh? No, officer! It's a monster fly! It's huge and it has razor-sharp teeth!
And it could eat more than I can.
I should run you all in.
Next time, I'll just order a salad.
I shall go prepare the left side and the right side of the menu.
Don't forget the back. That's the best part.
Garfield, where's Odie? Odie! Odie! Here, boy! I wonder where Odie went. Odie?
We're being drenched in doggy drool.
We need help!
Help! Help! Supersized slurp! Help!
You heard me! Right, that's exactly what I said!
Uh-huh. I see. Okay, thanks. Now it's a giant puppy dog. Attention all units. We have a report from a guy in Vito's Pizzeria. He claims that there's a big puppy dog outside.
Puppy dog? Sounds like this is right up my alley as a dog catcher.
That's my dog!
Well, I'm your landlord, and your lease says you can only keep a small dog in this apartment. This is not a small dog. Oh, cry all you want. I don't care. I'm a landlord. Oh, okay, you're right. It is a small dog.
Yes!
Do not panic, people! The National Guard is on its way to protect you from this giant monster puppy dog!
Don't hurt him! He's harmless!
He hasn't licked you yet.
Garfield, we have to figure out a way to get him out of the city. Maybe into the countryside.
I know.
Throwing a stick so he can fetch it? But how will that... I get it! Great idea!
Yoo-hoo! Whoa! Help!
Odie!
Keep an eye on him, Garfield. We don't want to lose him.
How do you lose a mutt the size of a shopping mall?
All units, Let the puppy dog go. He's headed up to the North Hill.
North Hills, huh? What's the big deal catching a little puppy dog? Come out, little puppy dog, wherever you are. Here, boy. I don't see why the police were making such a big deal. Catching dogs is easy. They're small and harmless and hey! The weatherman didn't say anything about rain today. Help! Help! I'll never catch another dog again! Leave me alone! Help! Help!
You see him, Garfield?
Maybe we could lure him with a 10-ton doggy treat.
Odie! I don't know what happened, but let's not worry about that now. Let's get him home.
Hey, there's the truck of that dumb dog catcher who's always chasing us. Don't worry about him. He's too stupid to hurt you. He's a real Neanderthal.
Your dinner? She's coming right up, my friends.
Oh, great, Pooky. It's supper time.
A personal-sized pizza for Signore Arbuckle. A puppy dog-sized pizza for Signore Puppy Dog. And Garfield-sized pizza for Signore Garfield.
Hey, I distinctly recall ordering a large. Oh well. Bon appetit, Pooky, my gastronomic friend.
Look at that cool teddy bear, Dad.
Eat your pizza before it gets cold, Jack.
Oh, that was a nice, tasty pizza. On the small side, but tasty. Oh? What a shame, Pooky. You haven't touched your pizza. Well, we can't let it go to waste now, can we?
Boy, Dad, that's the neatest looking teddy bear I ever saw. I wish I had one like that.
Really? You think other kids would want one?
Sure.
What's that, Pooky? Oh, now you're hungry. Well, I guess we'll just have to order another pizza then.
Oh.
Hey, I remember you. Arbuckle, right? How much for the teddy bear?
I'm sorry?
The teddy bear. I want to buy it.
Oh.
What? No, you can't have Pooky. No. Not for all the lasagna in Italy.
I'm sorry, Mr. Allwork. My cat loves Pooky. And, well, I just can't take him away because your son wants him.
I don't want to keep it, Arbuckle. I'm CEO of Allwork Toys, a very large company. I want to make duplicates of it and sell them around the world. Here's how much I'll give you as an advance.
Are you allowed to have that many numbers on one check?
Mr. Allwork, you have a deal.
Pooky is going to be a bestseller, Arbuckle. You and I are going to make a bundle.
Hear that, Pooky? I always knew you were destined for greatness. What's that? You want to celebrate with 5 more pizzas? Well, if you insist.
We'll have that duplicated and returned to you in no time.
Take good care of him.
just the original. What did you call him, Pooky? Well, we measured and studied every bit of him. Here is the duplicate prototype we have created.
He's perfect.
No, it isn't. Kids today have computers. They want high-tech, state-of-the-art. Dawes, take the original back to Arbuckle. Professor, I want you to upgrade and improve this toy. You know what to do.
Indeedy I do. I shall give you the teddy bear of the future. Ho, 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 ho.
And sales of the new toy known as Robo Pooky are setting new records. They just went on sale this morning and already thousands have been sold.
I'm going to be rich!
And I'm going to be even richer. I bought commercial time in this news broadcast.
Oh, Fluffy, why do you just sit there all day and do nothing?
Are your children bored with their teddy bears?
I sure am.
Well, here comes the teddy bear of the future, Robo Pooky. Robo Pooky can sing, dance, exercise, play games, clean your room, and speak 17 languages. Robo Pooky is the best nanny ever.
And so the princess married the elevator repairman, and they lived happily ever after. Good night.
I don't think you should see this.
Robo Pooky is your child's very own private entertainer.
You definitely shouldn't see this. Stay in here until this is all over.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
That's Robo Pooky, coming soon to a store near you.
You're gonna love me and buy me.
Wow! This is awesome, Mr. Allwork.
There was nothing wrong with the original Pooky.
Dawes, let him have the one I brought.
Here you are, sir.
Huh?
Hi, I'm Robo Pooky. Who wants to play with me?
Two playmates with one brain between them. And it takes batteries. I've had enough of this imposter.
I will need you to order soup and Big Mac.
The nerve of trying to improve on the real Pooky. Accept no substitutes.
Each one has a computer chip to download software updates and to communicate with other Robo Pookies.
It's great, Mr. Allwork. I can't imagine how anything could go wrong.
Are you sleeping?
Who's that?
I'm going to tell you a bedtime story.
Oh, no, you're not. Go away.
Sorry, I was just trying to help.
Huh?
What was that? Huh? Do you know what time it is?
Yes, it's 4:06 a.m. in New Delhi, India. It's 2:36 in the afternoon. Would you like your finger paint? I just want to entertain you.
In here. He won't find us. Oh. Huh? No. This is the real one. The good one. The one who doesn't do anything.
Pick a card. Any card.
Yeah. Leave us alone. Let us sleep.
But I am your friend. I just want to help you and entertain you. He looks just like me.
Huh?
He is. I salute you, a worthy forebear. I kiss your feet in respect.
I've been trying to get people to treat me like that for years.
I will follow the wishes of the grand forebear.
Great. The Grand Forebear says he wants you to let us get some sleep.
As you wish. I shall remain here and bask in the greatness of the Grand Forebearer.
Fine. You stay there and bask while we go back to bed.
I cannot keep your glory all to myself. Attention, fellow Robo Pookies. I have found the Grand Forebearer. Repeat, I have found the Grand Forebearer. Come, gather before the Grand Forebearer and pay your respect. Come, Robo Pookies of the world. Use your global positioning systems to track the location of my transmission.
Huh? It's 5 a.m. Who's ringing the doorbell at this hour?
We are here to pay our respects to the Grand Forebear. We are here to pay our respects to the Grand Forebear.
We have to get them out of here. But how?
Leave it to the cat.
Attention, my subjects. I command you all to follow me and the handsome cat. Repeat, follow me and the handsome cat. Do you understand?
Yes, oh glorious Forebear!
I got a call that a lot of Robo Pookies were being returned to my factory.
But Dad, don't toys you make get returned all the time?
Yes, but usually they don't march in by themselves. They're all coming back. Every one of them. Every one of them that we made and sold. I'm going to have to give refunds on every one of them.
Does that mean I'm not rich?
You'll be lucky if you can afford a yo-yo. I should never have gotten into this Pookie business.
I like mine.
That's the prototype we made, the one that didn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm glad I have it.
Why? What do you do with it?
I don't know. Just love it, I guess.
Well, at least I made one kid happy.
And I guess I realized what I love about Pookie. He's a lot like me. Yeah, he doesn't do anything. I want to be home. I want to be home. I want to be home. I want to be home.
Ah, free at last! Isn't it great to be far away from civilization? No cars, no phones, it's just us and Mother Nature.
Mother Nature has a cruel sense of humor. I'm cold, I'm tired, I'm starving. I haven't eaten for, well, it seems like more than 10 minutes.
Only 7 more miles to go, and we'll be at my cousin Bill's cabin. You'll be fine.
I'll be extinct. Thanks for the pep talk, Odie, but I'm just an ordinary cat whose big exercise is working the remote control on the DVD player.
We're almost there, Odie. Bill's cabin is only 3 miles away, right at the bottom of this slope.
3 miles? Oh. Can't we get there any faster? I just changed my mind about wanting to get there faster. I want to go home. happened to Santa Claus, and he's fatter than I am.
Fantastic. Just like the old days. No electricity, no appliances, nothing. We'll have to rough it.
What? You mean no fridge, no microwave, no TV? We're gonna have to live like animals.
Okay, guys, let's go outdoors and have fun.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. And close the door for crying out loud. Freezing.
I guess Garfield isn't coming with us.
Nice. Time for a well-deserved nap.
And so it was that while John and Odie were outdoors having a jolly good time, Garfield remained in the cabin to rest his weary bones.
Who said that?
I said that. What? I'm your narrator. I've just been included in the story.
Why?
Don't ask me, ask the writers. You can go back to sleep.
Okay, but keep your voice down. Good night.
My deep apologies. Where was I? Oh, yes. While Garfield was resting his weary bones, John and Odie had a jolly good time.
To the anti-grumpy song. You only have to move around, jump and dance if you're feeling down. Feeling grumpy, sleepy or sad. Sing this song if you feel bad. Stand up and sing along to the anti-grumpy song. Shake your belly, bust a move. Get your body into the groove. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go on, hit the dance floor. Step up and sing along to the anti-grumpy song.
Why is it so cold in here?
Because you didn't keep the fire going, numbskull.
Hey, I don't have to take this abuse from a second-rate narrator.
Don't blame me. I didn't write this dialogue. Anyway, this story is about to have its first twist. So brace yourself. Au revoir.
A twist? Au revoir?
Oh no!
Patty! Patty the leprechaun! Oh, that's a nice twist. I didn't see it coming.
Hi, Garfield. Sorry to be barging in on you. I was on my way to Hawaii, but I guess I took one of those wrong turns in Albuquerque.
Hawaii? Oh, man, I wish I was in Hawaii.
Yeah, I see what you mean. You want to come to Hawaii with me, laddie?
You betcha. Thanks, but no thanks, Patty. If I go, John is going to be worried sick and it'll completely ruin his holiday. I can't do that to him.
Okay, as you wish. Bye-bye, laddie. If you change your mind, open this door and call me name 3 times.
Hey, Garfield, how do you like our snowman? I named him Boris.
I'm hungry.
Oh, don't worry. Odie and I went ice fishing and we won't starve. We actually caught something.
You caught canned spinach.
Ah, bon appetit. Hey.
Do you have any real food?
Let's see if we can get the local weather report.
Hi, this is your narrator again. Tonight, Mars, Jupiter, and Venus will align with Earth. This will have a direct effect on this story and make for another quirky plot twist.
Another twist? Gee, I hope it's a good one.
Look, Mars, Venus, and Jupiter. Perfectly aligned. What a glorious sight!
I'm still waiting for that plot twist. I hope it involves dinner. No, go away, Odie. Bad dog. Badder than bad dog. Oh, leave me alone. I don't want to go outside. That's where most of the cold is. What? What is it? Huh? Boris the snowman is gone? Wow, this must be the second plot twist the narrator was talking about.
That's exactly right. Quite unexpected, huh? The writers have really outdone themselves.
You're only saying that so they give you more lines. Now leave this story, we'll take it from there.
You're quite the diva, aren't you? Fine. Narrator out.
Ooh, touchy. Okay, Odie. Let's follow that trail.
Hey, Olaf, how can you tell when a snowman is sad?
I don't know, Boris. How?
When you see him cry ice cubes.
Am I seeing things, or was that Boris the snowman telling a joke to another snowman named Olaf? Are you guys for real?
Sure, we're for real. Last night there was an alignment of 3 planets, and...
Let me guess. And then you were hit by a ray of light, and bingo, you were alive.
Precisely. How did you know?
Oh, it's the laziest screenwriting trick in the book. A pumpkin or a toaster gets hit by an energy beam, and poof! Lo and behold, it's alive. It's pathetic.
Well, like it or not, I'm thrilled to be alive.
And so am I. There is nothing more boring than being an ordinary snowman. You just stand there all day doing nothing with no one to talk to, slowly melting away.
Yes, Olaf, the life of an ordinary snowman is no picnic. And that's why we're telling jokes.
Hey, I got one for you. What do snowmen call snowballs? Children.
Children! Yeah, that's a good one.
Hey, speaking of snowballs, here's one.
I hope a rabbit eats your nose. Bullseye!
Wow, what a day! This has been fun.
Yeah, but I'm starved. I could use an ice burger.
Hey, see you guys tomorrow!
Good night. Sleep warm.
Good night. Sleep cold.
That's a good one.
Well, winter is over, folks, and temperatures are rising quickly. Time to pack your skis and go home.
And that's exactly what we're going to do. Garfield, Odie, we're leaving.
Okay. But first we need to say goodbye to Boris and Olaf. Guys, we're leaving. It's been a pleasure knowing you. You're both so cool.
Not anymore. We're melting.
By the end of the day, we'll just be 2 puddles of water.
Boy, this is so sad. We can't have a sad ending to this story. Now can we? Okay, chill, guys. I'll be right back.
Odie, Garfield, let's go!
Don't wait for me, I'll catch up. Patty.
Oh, hello, laddie. Change your mind, eh? Want me to take you to Hawaii?
Not exactly. Say, your underground tunnels out of Ireland, they cover the entire planet, right?
Oh, of course they do. Through them, we leprechauns can go anywhere in the world.
See, if you could put some of everything, remember, something, right?
Whoa, laddie, you're asking a lot. But, okay, I'll do it. For old time's sake. Hop in! This old engine runs on leprechaun magic. I'll have you at your destination in a wee instant.
Thanks for everything, Garfield.
Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
Hey, don't forget to rise. Hey, Odie, it's a postcard from Boris and Olaf. It says, Dear Odie and Garfield.
It's freezing here at the North Pole. We love it. Come up and see us sometime, and we'll give you a chilly reception.
Yours coolly, Boris and Olaf. Oh, don't you love stories that end well? I feel so happy. I may even forgive that narrator.
Oh, thank you so very much.
Well, I did say may.
Six lizard noses, 2 pinches of tarantula hair, a spoonful of moldy peanut butter. Oh, hello. I'm Mrs. Cauldron, your friendly neighborhood old lady, who might be a witch.
Nevermore!
Quiet! I have a story to tell. So, here it is, and I'm not saying it's true, but I'm not saying it isn't either. It happened one day as I was flying home on my brand new Class 13 vacuum cleaner with full options, including parking sensors.
Oh, this would be great. This is the bungee cord John used the one time he went bungee jumping. Not a successful activity. Odie, wake up. You want to fetch the stick? Then go fetch the stick.
I like Garfield, but there are times when he just goes too far. Hello, Odie. Now, you know why Garfield can do things like that to you, don't you? Because you're not that smart. And if you were that smart, you'd know that's the reason. Would you like to be smarter? A lot smarter? Okay, I'm not sure you'll like it, but here goes. Odie always had a good heart, but suddenly he had a good brain to go with it.
Oh, that was great. I wonder why the bungee cord causes someone to bounce around like that.
Actually, it's all due to Newton's third law of motion. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction.
Oh, interesting. Thanks, Odie.
Don't mention it.
Newton's third law of motion. I should have known. Odie, you said something. Not only that, but it was something, like intelligent.
Ah, well, maybe I just never had anything to say before.
It was also a new experience for Odie, being able to do things he'd never done before.
There you go. I changed the filter, tightened all the belts, and updated the software on your global positioning system.
Well, thank you, Odie. I do hope you enjoy being intelligent.
Of course. I can read and write and solve problems and fix things.
Well, I just hope you keep feeling that way. One last thing, Odie. You can't tell anyone that I magically turned you into a genius, or it will undo the spell. You'll immediately become like you were before.
I'm smart now. I'm not dumb enough to let that happen.
Good. See you around.
Thanks again.
For a while at least. I guess it was a good thing.
Oh, I don't have time to play, Odie. I have to get my taxes done, and it's just impossible. Oh, I need some coffee. I'm going to be up all night.
Let's see. Form 2030 itemized deduction. What's he talking about? This is a breeze.
He never said anything before. I've kicked him off the table 7,000 times. He never said a word except
I'm going to be up all night doing my taxes, Garfield. Odie, what are you doing in my chair? You did my taxes?
Yes, and I got you a refund.
He looks perfectly normal to me, John, except that he's suddenly become a genius.
Huh?
I gave him an intelligence test, and, well, let's just say he's twice as smart as we are.
Twice as smart as either of us?
No, twice as smart as you and I put together. If you'll excuse me, I have a sick pussycat that needs attention. What?
It appears you've been eating too much mixed grill. Try switching to a low-sodium salmon cat food.
John couldn't believe how smart his dog was. He shot videos of Odie and put them on the internet. Before long, Odie was famous.
The smartest dog in the world. That's what they're calling him since his online videos have had 50 million hits.
My Odie?
On Monday, he became the world champion at chess.
I can't believe it. I just got checkmate by a dog.
On Tuesday, he went on a game show.
Odie, for a small fortune, when they built the Great Wall of China, who was the foreman? You've written Chin Lu Hao. That is correct. That's absolutely correct. You win the small fortune.
Odie promptly donated the entire small fortune to a worthy charity.
I thought he was supposed to be smart.
And perhaps most impressive, he figured out how to set up one of those beach chairs no one can ever figure out.
Thank you! Oh, I've been trying for 22 years to understand how to open that chair.
In just a few short days, everyone around the world has become excited about Odie. This is your gossip reporter, Brandon Scoops, signing off.
You're just jealous because Odie's getting all this fame and attention.
Oh, great. Now I have a smart mouse, too.
And someone inside the world wasn't too happy either. He was Emperor Glorm, ruler of the kingdom at the center of the earth.
I've been trying for 22 years to understand how to open that chair.
Do you think that dog is really as smart as they say?
Smarter! And that worries me, my loyal sloth people. That canine is smart enough to lead the surface people to conquer us. Of course, if we captured him, he could tell us how to conquer the surface people.
I'm sorry. My dog can't help you.
Everybody
He's
wants
busy.
Odie to solve their problems.
Odie, do you think you can solve mine?
I'll try. What is it?
I have a lousy part in this episode.
I think I can solve your problem and my own by getting out of this house.
Where you gonna go?
I don't know.
Huh?
So Odie made a hasty exit, leaving Garfield to deal with the mobs of people outside.
I know how to handle this.
Please, people, I'm telling you, my dog can't solve all your problems.
No, but your cat can. Yes, it's me, Garfield Cat. I'm here to share my colossal brain with you all. Ask me anything.
I want to talk to the dog.
I'm going to bed until this episode is over.
Meanwhile, Odie was trying to figure out the one thing he didn't know. Why being so smart was more trouble than being stupid.
Hey, Odie, can you tell me how to run my comic book shop so I can make more money?
Hey, Odie! Can you tell me a good way I can catch a dog? Like, say, you?
Hey, Odie, will you do my homework for me? Everywhere he went, somebody wanted something. But finally, he was alone. Or so he thought.
Hey, let me go! Unhand me!
So, this is the smartest dog in the world. Well, smart dog, I trust you are smart enough to know that your survival depends on you helping me to conquer the surface world.
Why me? What do you want with me?
You have knowledge. Knowledge is power. And I want power. Tell me, dog, how did you get to be so smart?
Odie tried to think, but all he could think about was how life was so much easier before he got to be so smart. And then he remembered something he'd heard. You can't tell anyone that I magically turned you into a genius, or it will undo the spell. You'll immediately become like you were before.
I said, how did you get to be so smart?
Well, a little old witch named Mrs. Cauldron cast a spell on me.
This is the smartest creature on this planet.
Use the cerebral gauge. Measure his brain power.
No discernible intelligence.
We might as well return to our world below.
That's really all there is to the story, I guess.
Hey, Odie, can you answer a question for me?
He went home dumb but happy. And he stayed that way. So, here it is. And I'm not saying it's true, but I'm not saying it isn't either.
And best of all, I got my show back. Sure, boy. Come back here, boy, you. Come on now, boy.
You leave me alone, Garfield! You just resent me because I'm so adorable.
You won't be after I get through with you.
Meow.
And don't come back.
Envy. Pure envy.
Hey, pal. Do you mind? Some of us have to eat out of these things.
Oh, sorry, Harry. Garfield threw me in there because he's so jealous of me. Not that I blame him.
Garfield's not jealous of you. Look at this. Somebody threw away a perfectly good 6-week-old tuna sandwich.
How could he not be jealous? I'm cute, I'm beloved, I have everything.
You don't have your own show.
What?
Garfield has his own show. We're on it right now, see? People are watching us.
Oh, yeah. Hiya, folks.
Everyone watches it. You can hear it coming out of almost every house. The little girl who lives here watches it every time it's on.
Ray, I told you to watch educational programs.
The Garfield show is educational, Mom. I'm learning how to eat lasagna and sleep all day. All right.
We're speaking with the noted inventor and mad scientist, Professor Thaddeus Bonkers.
Professor Bonkers, is it true you have invented a time machine?
Oh, that is correct.
How long did it take you?
The rest of my life. I actually finished it 47 years from now. But then when I was done, I jumped into my time machine and came back here to today in it.
Oh. So in your time machine, someone can actually travel into the past.
Indeed. But they have to be very careful. Anything you do when you are back in time could affect the future.
Wow. What would you do if you had a time machine, Harry?
I think I'd go back in time about 2 minutes and not eat this sandwich.
Well, I know what I'd do. And what I'm gonna do. A slight change of history, and this show will be mine.
So, you need to be very careful about altering the past.
This is boring. I'm gonna watch the Garfield show.
Garfield, you can't just lay around the house all day sleeping.
John's right. I'll lay around the backyard all day sleeping.
You are to guard my time machine with your life. It is priceless. It took me the rest of my life to build it.
Yeah, you can count on me, Professor.
do you start this thing? Traveling through time for dummies. Just what I need. To start, press red button. Well, doy. How to stop? It's gotta be here somewhere. Selecting a date or event to visit. Awesome! I'm setting it for the day John first found Garfield at the pet store. Wow, I made it. That's the store.
So how do you get someone to adopt you?
Just look adorable, and then someone will want to take you home.
Well, that doesn't sound so hard.
It helps if the human isn't too bright.
Hey!
Oh, he should be a cinch.
But don't look too eager. It makes them think no one else wants you.
Good idea. I'll play hard to get.
May I help you, sir?
Yes. I've been thinking I might like to adopt a cat.
Take me home with you. Please, please, please. I'll be your loyal cat. Oh, meow, meow, meow. Pick me.
Wow.
Maybe I'll take this one.
That's how John adopted Garfield.
On the way home, I'll stop off at the market and buy some cat food.
Actually, we've noticed that he rather likes lasagna.
Lasagna?
Meow, meow.
Okay, lasagna. You are kind of cute.
You're not so bad yourself, fella.
I think we're going to be good.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Huh? What about me? Taking me home and feeding me lasagna and making me your cat and feeding me.
And you're going to love it at my place. I'll fix you up a bed and feed you whatever you like.
No. This is weird. I feel like the entire universe just shifted a little. Oh well, time for my 3:15 pre-dinner appetizer booster snack. Gee, John's not keeping the kitchen as well stocked as he usually does. It's every pet for himself at dinner, Odie. There's barely enough food in the house for me. Huh? What? An intruder? Where? You mean me? How could I be an intruder? What do you mean you never saw me before in your life? I'm Garfield. I live in this house, remember? See my picture right over here on... Nermal! What is Nermal doing in my picture frame? Squeak, tell Odie who I am.
Strange cat in the house! Alarm! Alarm!
Squeak, it's me, Garfield.
You're a cat! A cats eat mice! Oh, except for my friend Nermal!
Nermal? Hey!
What's wrong, Odie? Hey, how'd that cat get in here?
That cat? John, don't you remember me? The cat who sleeps all day, who eats lasagna, who's been with you since... When did Jim start the newspaper strip? 1978. Since 1978?
I don't know who you are, but there's only room for one cat in this house. My beloved pet, Nermal.
Nermal? Your pet? What happened? Why do I no longer exist? Odie doesn't know me. Squeak doesn't know me. Even John doesn't know me. This couldn't be any worse.
Lorraine, are you watching the Nermal show again?
The Nermal show?
It's just starting, Mom.
No, that's my show. That's my opening and my theme song. Those people with the funny names in the credits, they work for me. Me!
Lorraine, I told you to watch something educational.
The Nermal show is educational, Mom. I'm learning how to be the most adorable creature on the planet.
My show! He got my show! My life, my show. I'm surprised I still have my stripes.
Hi, Garfield.
Oh, hi, Nermal. Nermal, what have you done?
Done? About what?
Why do you suddenly have my life and my show?
Oh, that. No big deal. I just borrowed a time machine, went back in time, and got John to adopt me instead of you. See you later, Garfield.
Oh, so that's how he did it. Time machine. How am I going to undo this? How am I going to get my life back?
Professor Bonkers, is it true you've invented a time machine?
Yes, 2 of them, in fact. Someone stole the first one. They left it in a no parking zone in the past, and it was towed.
The police have no idea where it is, so I had to build another one.
I have to get that time machine and undo what Nermal did.
And you're going to love it at my place. I'll fix you up a bed and feed you.
No, stop! You're making a terrible mistake. You don't want that cat. He's obnoxious. He's annoying. He's Nermal.
What is it, Cat? Are you telling me I shouldn't adopt this one?
Yes. Take the little cute one who eats lasagna. He's the one you really want. Don't do this. Please.
Yeah. This is a pretty good life Garfield has. Or rather, had. I'm starting to really enjoy it.
Nermal, what are you doing here?
I live here.
Not anymore. I went back in time and convinced John not to adopt you.
What? That's rotten, Garfield. How dare you do to me what I did to you?
Come with me. Let's see how things are now in the Arbuckle household.
You're such a wonderful pet, Odie. I'm so glad I decided never to get a cat.
Never to get a cat?
Shall we watch our favorite TV show? Hey. Okay, here it comes.
The Odie Show! Don't worry, folks. We'll go back and get this straightened out before the next episode of the Garfield Show.
Or the Nermal Show.
Or whatever the show is.
Hello, Mr. Arbuckle.
Thank you, Mr. Mailman. And isn't it a lovely day?
Right. You're in a good mood, Mr. Arbuckle.
I'm cooking dinner for Liz tonight, and we're going to have a wonderful evening. Life is good. Bye.
He's right. Life is good. I actually delivered the mail to Arbuckle without running into that cat of his. Go!
That's a special delivery. Welcome to the Mudball Express.
I guess I should have been expecting that. Well, let's see if I can guess whose electric bill this is.
Set the table for dinner. Check. Dust the TV. Check. Pick up trash from Garfield's mid-afternoon snack. Check. Which brings me to the thing I've been putting off as long as possible. Give pets a bath.
Oh, that was great. Anyone can build a house of mud. We built an entire shopping mall. Huh?
Guys, I baked you some lasagna. It's cooling off in the bathroom upstairs. Hey.
Lasagna? Say no more. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy. Where's the lasagna? Hold on a sec, Odie. I smell something and it isn't us. Why would John put lasagna in the bathroom unless... It's a trap!
Bath time!
Bye!
I don't care what you say or what you do. You are going to take a bath.
Huh? All right, all right. I'll take one just as soon as I get home.
What makes him think we need baths? We took baths, well, sometime this year. Hey, let's go see Vito. Maybe he'll treat us to a slice of pizza.
Vito's Pizzeria, Vito speaking. Oh, no, senor. We are not delivering for the next hour. I'm watching my favorite TV program, Complain with Eddie Gourmand. Excuse me while I hang up.
People, welcome back to Complain with me, Eddie Gourmand. This is the show where you, the public, can call in and air your complaints about anything. Except, of course, this show or my wardrobe. I see where we have our next caller on the video chat. John Arbuckle. I know John Arbuckle. John, what is your complaint? And why do I think it involves your cat?
My cat and my dog. They won't let me give them a bath, and boy, do they need it. So I'm offering a big cash reward to anyone who can give them a bath and return them home before 8 o'clock.
I emailed you a recent photo of them.
Ooh, we have that image. Take a good look at it. People of this fair city.
Ooh, oh, a big cash reward.
You can make a lot of money if you find these two and bathe them.
Vito can do that.
A big cash reward. Mrs. Schmidlap can eat salad tonight. I'm gonna go find that cat and dog and give them a bath.
All you have to do is give my cat and dog a bath.
I'll give his cat and dog a bath.
John is making a wonderful dinner for me tonight, Mother. What, strange? No, I don't think John is strange. Name one strange thing he's ever done.
Please give my cat and dog a bath, please, please! I'll pay you. Somebody give my cat and dog a bath!
Mother, I'll talk to you later. Fortunately, no one will take him up on that silly offer.
Huh? Is it me or is everyone acting weird today? Watch out, Odie!
Missed him by a hair.
Hey, watch it, will you? What's wrong with all these people? Come on! Vito's is right down the block here, and pizza cures all ills.
Oh, gotta get a big cash reward.
Garfield, Odie, come in. I make the special just for you.
I don't care what it is as long as there's a lot of it.
Oh, yes.
Wow. At last, a decent-sized bowl of minestrone. Boy, this minestrone tastes like bath water.
In you go.
Huh? Come on, Pop.
Vito, what's the soup of the day?
I think it is me.
Why is everyone suddenly so concerned with their hygiene?
You two, get in the tub. Time to wash.
And Ivy. What do you mean, wouldn't it be easier to just take a bath? This is becoming a matter of principle.
In the tub.
I'm sorry, madam. Are you upset?
You idiot! You moron! You idiotic moron!
I don't know. There's got to be pepper there.
We don't smell that bad, do we?
Carbonated locked. Drop the soap and water containers.
Cowabunga! We're not Let's see what kind of trouble we're in now.
Hi, guys.
It's Liz.
Oh, you guys look like you need someone to rescue you from all those people with soap and water and brushes, huh?
We're saved. Oh, this is great. Hey, this isn't the way home. Huh?
I have to forget about Garfield and Odie for now. Liz will be here any minute. Where should I put the cake? Oh, that must be Liz now. I just wish I'd been able to get Garfield and Odie bathed before she got here.
I'd like my big cash reward, please.
What? I mean, how?
The deal was a big cash reward for getting them bathed and bringing them back here. Here they are.
Huh? But our date!
I can't. I have to go to my hairdresser now and buy some new clothes.
It's okay, John. Whatever you cook for her, we'll eat.
Well, at least you two got washed, and that's a good...
Oh, look at John, all messy now. You know what he needs, Odie? A bath.
Guys, no. I don't need a bath. Stop! No, I had a bath. It was, I think, the week before last. No. Stop. Help! I don't have my rubber ducky here. Stop! Help!
Huh? You know, I've always kind of liked ballet dancing, but do they have to do it when I'm trying to sleep?
Very good. Now, time for today's lesson, ladies.
Welcome to ballet dancing for mice and other small rodents. Today, we shall cover pirouettes, place the feet slightly apart, raise the arms, and pivot slowly.
I live to dance.
Yeah? Well, some of us live to eat, and eat to live. Where's Vito with my 11:30 a.m. pizza delivery? Did you ever have the feeling that you were being watched?
Good. I have a clear view into the house where it looks like... ballet dancing mice. 11:30 a.m. I'm monitoring the Arbuckle home looking for a proper test subject for my new invention. Ah! The pizza delivery man! The perfect test subject! First, I need to seize control of his mind.
I must hurry. Mr. Arbuckle's cat does not like it when his 11:30 a.m. pizzas arrive 10 seconds late.
It's working! I've seized control of his mind. You hate delivering pizzas. You will no longer deliver pizzas.
I will no longer deliver pizzas.
Hey, it's 11:30 and 10 seconds. Where are my pizzas?
No pizzas for you. No pizzas for anyone.
Words I hoped I'd never hear.
I hate delivering pizzas. I hate making pizzas and delivering pizzas and everything about the pizzas.
I will never make another pizza as long as I live.
I will never make another pizza as long as I live.
Vito, say it isn't so.
Throw them on the ground. Stomp on them.
Here is what I think of pizzas. Down with pizzas.
No.
At last, I'm getting revenge on that cat for ruining my plans for world domination. Testing a mind control device, unqualified success. I press the blue button, capture someone's mind, then speak into the microphone to tell them what to do.
Nathan?
Oh no, not now. Mom, I'm working on a plan to conquer and enslave mankind.
That can wait, Nathan. First, you have to take out the garbage and do your chores.
But Mom!
Don't you but Mom me, young man. Garbage first, enslaving mankind second. Oh, these kids today. Where are their priorities?
Take the garbage out yourself, Mom!
I will take the garbage out myself, Mom.
The effects will only last a few days before they wear off. All right, now, let's see if my invention will work on that dog that lives with the cat. My invention has no effect on the dog named Odie. I'll try someone else. He'll do fine.
It's a little after 11:30. I'd better start making lasagnas for today.
You don't like cats. You don't want any cats in your house, especially Garfield.
I do not like cats.
What could have caused Vito to do such a horrible thing? I can't think of anything worse that could happen.
I do not like cats. I do not want any cats in my house.
Huh?
Especially Garfield.
I thought of something worse.
No! Yes!
John can't be serious. John, what are you doing? Why are you throwing away all of my favorite foods? This is a whole box of crunchy poodle doodles. This is the perfect cereal. It's loud, it has no nutritional value whatsoever, and it turns milk purple.
From now on, I only serve one food in this house. Raisins.
Raisins?
Raisin pie, raisin bread, raisin stew, meatloaf, but with raisins instead of the meat.
No! You can't be serious! No, you can't be serious!
If you want cereal, you may have Raisin Bran, but without the bran. Which reminds me.
This still can't be happening to me. I can't.
I still do not like cats.
This day is not going well at all. Why does John suddenly not like me? I'm lovable, or as lovable as I ever was.
Garfield cat. I hate Garfield cat.
Are you Garfield cat? Too bad. I hate Garfield cat.
Garfield the cat, I hate you. I don't know why, I just do.
What? Odie, do you hate me? Do you like me? Great. I don't know what got into John. Vito not making pizzas? Well, that's like Vito not making pizzas. The mailman. With my luck today, he's probably returning Nermal from Abu Dhabi. Postage due.
Oh, what a joy it is each day to deliver the mail.
Okay, here's what I want you to say. I hate delivering the mail. I'm going to move to Spain and become a beautiful señorita.
I hate delivering the mail. I'm going to move to Spain and become a beautiful señorita.
I can make anyone do whatever I want. Mom, take out more garbage.
Señorita.
Odie, did you see? He started acting odd after he was hit by some sort of ray from across the street. That's the house where that bratty mad scientist, Nathan. Come on.
I must take out the garbage as ordered.
I will rule the world. Everyone will take orders from me, the most powerful man alive. But first I have to go to little boy's room.
Oh, this must be it. Some sort of mind control machine, I guess. What's this thing?
My invention has no effect on the dog named Odie.
Of course not. You can't control someone's brain if they don't have one. Let's go back.
The effects will only last a few days before they wear off.
And back a little more.
Testing a mind control device, unqualified success. I press the blue button, capture someone's mind, then speak into the microphone to tell them what to do.
Odie, that's the secret. Do you realize what this means? It means I can control the world. I can make everyone do exactly what I want. I can make every single person on the planet get into the pizza delivery business. I can make the governor proclaim every day, Garfield a cat day.
And I further decree that everyone has to give Garfield the cat a nice gift. He'll accept cash, checks, and all major credit cards.
I could sleep all day, and I could sleep all night. Wait a minute, I already do that. I can make Nermal, Drusilla, Minerva, and Aunt Ivy all move to some other show.
We're gonna go annoy the people on the 6 o'clock news instead.
I could have the entire planet resculptured so it looks like a giant replica of my head. Okay, so we'll have it orbited by a moon that looks like you. All I have to do is push the blue button and talk into the microphone. And then... Odie, we have a problem. I can't talk. I'm a cat, remember? Humans can't hear me. Except for those people out there. Microphones can't either. And I was so looking forward to making the world look like me.
What are you doing in my lab? Every time I invent something, you come along and ruin my plans. I just want to rule the world and make everyone my slaves. Is that so awful?
Yeah, it is.
Well, I won't let you. I'll use my disintegration ray. There's nowhere to hide, cat. Prepare to be disintegrated.
Ooh, I don't like the sound of that. Blue button. I could control that mind of his if I could give him an order into this microphone, but I can't. But I know who can. We just need to borrow something from across the street.
Welcome to belly dancing for mice and other small rodents.
That would include Nathan.
Put your hands over your head, stand on point, then move in time to the music.
That'll keep him busy for a few days until the ray wears off. What's to stop him from using his mind control device when it does wear off? This. It took 3 seasons, but we finally got some culture into the show. Oh, yeah. I took the disintegration ray. I thought it might come in handy the next time we have a guest appearance by Aunt Ivy.